You want a different life, a better, more fulfilling one. But where does real change begin? Not with a new job, relationship, or more money. It starts with belief, a tiny seed. You must believe it's possible. Believe are capable. Success isn't accidental. It's built, brick by brick. And the first brick? Belief. Without it, your mind will find every reason to keep you stuck. Think about your future self, the person you dream of becoming. Confident, purposeful, at peace. Do you believe that person exists? Even a sliver of doubt becomes a wall. Belief is the sledgehammer to that wall. So before you take a step, pause. Ask, do I believe I can become more? Is a better future mine? Your answer is the true starting line. Everything else follows from there. This is the non-negotiable first step. Without belief, nothing changes. With it, everything can. So, what do you believe is possible for you? Let me tell you about Sarah. Maybe you'll see yourself in her. Sarah had a steady job, a comfortable apartment, friends on weekends, but inside, a quiet hum of dissatisfaction. She longed for clarity, purpose, and real confidence, not just pretending. She wanted peace from the mental chatter and endless to-do lists. Her days felt like a loop wake-up. Work, eat, scroll, sleep. Weekends were a brief escape, but Monday always brought back that stuck feeling. She'd see others living boldly, making an impact, and wonder, why not me? Sarah wanted more than just existing. She wanted to, fully, vibrantly. She dreamed of passion, of feeling truly alive. But the path from here to there felt foggy, overwhelming, impossible. This desire for more was a constant, quiet ache. She knew she had potential, but didn't know how to reach it. The longing never left her. She kept waiting for something to change, but nothing did. The ache grew louder. She wondered if she'd ever break free. Was this all there was? Or could she become the person she secretly hoped to be? The question lingered. It was the start of something, a whisper of unmet potential, and it wouldn't let her go. Sarah realized she had to listen. She had to try, even if the path was unclear, because the ache meant there was more, and she was ready to find it. Are you? Sarah's biggest enemy wasn't her boss or her circumstances. It was the voice inside her head, the relentless critic. You're not good enough, it whispered. You'll never change. These thoughts were invisible chains holding her captive. Then came the habits. Mindless scrolling, procrastination numbing out, dreams and goals, always pushed to tomorrow, a tomorrow that never came. These habits were her comfort zone and her cage. She'd have bursts of motivation. Buy a planner, read a self-help book. But the enthusiasm faded fast. Old patterns returned. Doubt crept back in. It felt like fighting a current, exhausting, defeating. Why even try? The cycle was relentless. She wanted change so badly, but invisible forces pulled her back. The fear of failure was huge, but so was the fear of the unknown. What if she tried and still felt empty? It was easier to stay in familiar pain than risk disappointment, so she stayed stuck. But deep down, she knew. The real battle was within. The only way out was to face the doubt, to break the cycle, and to believe change was possible, even if it scared her, especially then. That's where transformation begins, with the courage to try. One rainy Tuesday, something shifted. Sarah heard a podcast. Stop acting like your past self. Start acting like your future self. The words hit her, a lightning bolt. She paused, breathed. What would future Sarah do right now? Would she scroll endlessly? Listen to doubt? No. Future Sarah would take action. She'd believe in herself. It wasn't about a grand plan or overnight change. It was about one question. What would future Sarah think? How would she act? This became Sarah's new compass. The fog lifted a little. It wasn't about finding magic. It was about embodying the person she wanted to become, now. This realization was the spark, the beginning of a real shift, from wishing to being, and it started with a single question. The decision was made. Simple, but hard to live. Her old self fought back. Her comfort zone screamed, "Stay here." Acting like future Sarah felt awkward, unfamiliar. Her brain resisted, inventing excuses and fears. Waking up early? Her bed pulled her back. Choosing healthy food? Cravings hit hard. Saying no to draining commitments? Guilt crept in. Every small act felt monumental. This is the messy middle, the uncomfortable stretch. Growth isn't a straight line. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Some days, Sarah slipped into old habits. Doubt rushed in. See, you can't do this. But now she had a tool. What would future Sarah do? Future Sarah wouldn't beat herself up. She'd acknowledge the slip, learn, and get back on track, with compassion. It wasn't about perfection, it was about persistent, imperfect action. Each effort mattered. Each choice was a step. The discomfort was proof of growth. And Sarah kept going, because becoming someone new is never easy, but it's always worth it, especially when you refuse to give up. Sarah started small, tiny shifts her future self would do. She began her day with 5 minutes of stillness. No phone, just breathing. This anchored her. A declaration, I choose peace. She walked every day, not intense workouts, just mindful movement. During these walks, she imagined being future Sarah, confident, clear, purposeful. It wasn't just exercise, it was embodiment. Journaling became her ritual. She wrote as future Sarah, "Today I am grateful for..." I handled that challenge with grace because she was scripting her new reality, training her brain to believe in new possibilities. These weren't revolutionary actions, stillness, walking, journaling, but done consistently, they were transformative. Each small act was a vote for the identity of future Sarah. Each choice built belief. Each day she felt a little less like old Sarah, and a little more like the woman she was becoming. Change didn't come from one big leap. It came from daily, intentional shifts. The process was slow but steady. The results monumental. Sarah realized small steps done daily change everything. She kept going, and so can you. Start with one small shift. Repeat it. Watch your life transform. The future is built in the present. Every day is a chance to choose. Who will you become? The answer is in your daily actions. Start now. Your future self is waiting, and you're closer than you think. Your identity shapes your actions. Your actions create your reality. If you believe you're a procrastinator, you'll find ways to procrastinate. If you believe you're confident, you'll act with confidence. This isn't magic, it's psychology. You act in alignment with who you believe you are. Sarah didn't wait to feel confident. She acted like future Sarah, and confidence grew. She didn't wait for purpose. She acted with purpose, and clarity emerged. Changing your mindset now is the key. Your future self isn't a distant dream. It's a version of you waiting to be claimed. It starts with one thought, one decision. I will think and act like my future self, today. Not when you feel ready, not when it's perfect, but right now. So here's a challenge. What is one habit, just one, that your ideal future self would have mastered? Is it waking up earlier, reading more, speaking kindly to yourself? Choose that one thing. Start it today. Not tomorrow, today. Your future is calling. How will you answer? The choice is yours. Every action is a vote for your future self. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Begin now. Your future self is ready. Are you? Take the first step today.